Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. It's your girl, Jazz. I know, I'm not all energetic and peppy and perky like I usually am. But, I'm running a little low on energy, so instead of just saying, scrap the recordings for today, I decided to go ahead and review some energy drinks, which will hopefully bring me to life for this video and the other videos I have planned today. We have Alani Neuro, which I believe is how you pronounce it. At least that's what I think. I was walking through Target, found these, decided to go ahead and give them a try upon researching a little bit because they do have the website right here, nicely printed right here on the can. After doing a little bit of research, like I said, I found out they are actually more than just an energy drink company. They do have all sorts of supplements, including energy drinks. They have what they call fit shakes, a plethora of things. Unfortunately, they don't have all the flavors listed, and the flavors that they do have listed, which I believe are these 3, maybe 4 listed on the website, they're actually all sold out. So either the company's going down or it's doing really well. I'm not sure on that one. That can go either way. But we're gonna try these out. Hopefully they're delicious and hopefully not going down in company. They're just, kind of low on production, or not able to keep up with production, should I say. It looks like every single flavor that I have here is only 10 calories for the entire can, which is great. I don't have to worry about dying in the gym drinking an energy drink. And it seems like a lot of these range, the total fat is 0 on all 5 flavors that I have. The sodium for each can is 200 milligrams. Now, as far as the carbs, that's where we get a little bit of fluctuation here. It ranges anywhere between 4 to 6 grams. And when I do each video, I'll show the nutritional facts here, so that way you don't have to worry how many carbs is in each, flavor. And you can also get the other breakdown of, the nutritional facts instead of me having to legitimately read them out to you. Because at the end of the day, if they don't taste good, more than likely we're not going to consume it unless it's just that healthy. So this is a 12-ounce can. And from the looks of it, each can is 200 milligrams of caffeine, which, yes, we need that much, right? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. The first flavor I'm trying is Tripsicle. Once again, the nutritional facts here for this flavor. Definitely smells tropically. A nice little bright pink or pinkish, very light pinkish color. All right, you got to get the aroma. It kind of reminds me of Hawaiian Punch. Is kind of the smell that I'm getting. Kind of a Sprite mixed with Hawaiian Punch is, like I said, that's the scent that I'm getting. It is sweet, but the flavor is extremely light. Now, I'm not talking about like the diluted light, just a very, very light, crisp flavor. It does taste fruity, but it's not, like I said, not strong, like heavy, where it's going to leave like that aftertaste of, really sugariness. I do have a little bit of an aftertaste of the flavor. It's not super strong or annoying, where you kind of crave more the more you drink it. I do like that. Very light. I can definitely drink more of that. Now we're gonna try the watermelon wave, which I really, really hope that it's good. I absolutely love watermelon. It's one of my favorite flavors. It's naturally flavored. Are all these naturally flavored? Naturally flavored, naturally flavored. And if I keep saying that, I'm going to lose its meaning. And naturally flavored, all of them. Nice. All right. Watermelon. Once again, nutritional facts. Not really worried about that because I'm still going to drink it. Kind of just looks like Sprite. It does have a watermelon-y smell to it. But, ooh. Seems like this, the first whiff that I took, it was very oddly, really? My co-host, y'all. If I can even talk. Sit. Perfect, right? Luckily, y'all don't get to see half the behind the scenes because it's either Monger messing up or me stumbling over every single word. Thank you to my great, lovely editor. Mwah! I promise you, he really makes me look good. Anyways. Alright, I'm about to go into my Yosemite Sam mode and ask, what in the tarnation is this? This has 0 watermelon flavor to it. It's still sweet. It kind of reminds me of a Alka-Seltzer, which I'm not a huge fan of by any means, but a sweet version of it. I'm not sure if I'm thinking of the seltzer or the Alka-Seltzer. I know they sound similar, but it's been forever since I've had either one of those. Now seltzers, I do know that they're like more, to me, they're more of a salty water. Carbonated salty water is what it essentially tastes like to me, with a little bit of flavor. So that's not the version I'm thinking of. More like the medicine-y Alka-Seltzer. That's what I'm thinking of. But once again, it's a sweet version of it. So it's not 100% awful because it has that sugar in it, which makes everything so much better, right? I can't identify the flavor. And it does say watermelon on there. I am not tasting watermelon, not even artificial watermelon. Maybe a slight artificial watermelon. Okay, maybe the caffeine might be getting to me already. You know, it kind of just shoots into my veins and I'm good. If only worked that well. Yeah, I'm not feeling this one. So this one's gonna go second. Because I'm trying to rank them as I drink them, is what I'm trying to do at least. I will say that the sugar that's in each of these, or the 2 that I've tried so far, which show only 2 sugar alcohols. So it's not just regular sugar in there, it's sugar alcohol. All right, so the next flavor we've got is Mimosa, or as my uncle loves to call it, orange juice and champagne. He does not like saying mimosa. He just calls them orange juice and champagne. Not sure why. To be fair, half my family's probably crazy, which is where I come out to be somewhat of the normal one in my family, which really isn't saying too much either if you've seen any of my videos. I know, I'm a little off sometimes. Monger, are you amused with the bubbles? The entire time I just watch, I can see him out of the corner of my eye, just sitting there just at the bubbles. Alright, mimosa time. Ooh, I do smell the oranginess to it. That's for sure. Very, very light, watery down orange juice. It smells somewhat like regular orange juice, but it definitely does not taste like legitimate real orange juice. It definitely has an artificial taste to it. Orange is the main flavor that I'm tasting, and I just had a little bit of a burp, which I know is extremely not for videos, but again, if you've seen any of my videos, I'm pretty sure that I've had at least one of them where I'm burping really loud, especially with sodas, because I don't drink sodas too often. Excuse me. I do burp up an artificial orange taste. I like that. All right, so we're moving mimosas. before Tropicana. Tropicana is going to be the second one. And watermelon, you're just trucking on down the line, unfortunately. Next, we have Hawaiian shaved ice versus maybe like Alaskan shaved ice. I don't know. Someplace that has more iciness. Yeah, random things like this come out of my mouth from time to time. And half the time I don't even know where they're coming from. And a lot of times it doesn't make sense, but somehow it does make sense. Does that make sense? Alright, Hawaiian. I know, I just stopped mid-sentence there. Once again, nutritional facts for the Hawaiian shaved ice. Why not just call it shaved ice? But aren't there different flavors of shaved ice? So what flavor is it going to be? It could be watermelon flavored shaved ice. Because it's my favorite. Alright, we're going to see. Ooh, this one's pretty. Ooh. I definitely smell the coconut in it. Also, I'm looking at the can too. So there may be some watermelon flavors in it because there's watermelon on there. So I do smell the coconut. To me, this kind of reminds me more tropsical is what I would think of when I'm smelling this versus shaved ice or Hawaiian shaved ice. Excuse me? Told you. It happens. I'm not much of a soda drinker or carbonated drink, except for ice. Ice is the only probably carbonated drink, and Diet Dr. Pepper. I have a weird addiction to that. Not sure why, but anyways, shaved ice. Kind of reminds me of a strawberry flavored pina colada. That's the best way to describe it. Now I'm debating on which one I like more. Tropsical, Mimosa, or Hawaiian shaved ice. Although the name is very confusing because there's no ice in here. Let me see, how am I going to move this one around? Might need another sip. Okay. Alright, Mimosa's not moving down. We're going to go Hawaiian shaved ice. And once again, if this can was not full, I would just completely knock it over because with the watermelon wave, because it's going to be waving goodbye off the list. It's just confusing. Okay, I'm not sure if my taste buds are just blurring together because now the watermelon actually tastes good. Or it could be that it's not ice cold anymore. Alright guys, I'm having trouble here. I can't rank these anymore. I like them all. I legitimately like them all now. I don't know if it's because the watermelon I sat there for a second and my taste buds had to get used to drinking extra sweet drinks. I'm not sure if I'm losing my mind, which is probably the number one possibility of the entire review, because that has probably been gone. Ask my parents. Alright. We're gonna hopefully. So I definitely like Tropsical. Mimosa's good. Wait, hold on. Oh, it's very sweet. It's like candy now. Don't judge me. Alright, we're going to go ahead and try the Trippy Hippie Pina Colada flavor. I don't like this review anymore. It makes me look even more indecisive than I already am. I do fine looking like I'm indecisive all on my own until I do food reviews, because then I look even more confused. But I appreciate you watching either way. All right. Trippy Hippie. Excuse me. I'm not a carbonated drink person. And if I do, more than likely it's probably flat. I definitely smell the pina colada on here. Although I'm confused on why it's orange. I would think it would be more of a clear color, similar to the Mimosa. That's what I would think. They would switch out the Mimosa, and the Trippy Hippie should switch colors, in my opinion. Because when I think of pina colada, it's more of this kind of like clearish color. It has a slight color to it, but when I would think about mimosas, I would think more of this color. Clearly, I was a part of the research development team. Although that would be really cool. It might be one of my goals. Except for I wouldn't do it full time. It just whenever I feel like it. Oh wait, never mind. I already do it right now. And if they steal any of my ideas, you guys saw it here first. So it does just taste like a pina colada. A very sweet version. Not as heavily on the coconut part of it. But I like it. You guys, I can't rate these. I'm really having trouble and being extremely indecisive because each flavor I like, and I'm like, ooh, I like this one more. And then I try the other flavor, and then I'm like, no, wait, this needs to switch. This is an indecisive review. I'm going to tell you the guys that right now. But I will say the Hawaiian shaved ice and the Trippy Hippie pina colada, they're very similar in flavor, except for you get more of a strawberry-ish flavor to it, more of a fruit sweetness to it with the shaved ice versus the pina colada. So I'm gonna have to take a minute to think about this. The best thing I can say is that I would be, if I can find these again, I'd be more than happy to get every single one of these flavors again. And it really, the favorite part, the favoritism on each one of these, favoritism, I guess. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. We're just gonna add to the Jazzy dictionary. Each flavor is very, very sweet. I will say that much. In a good way. It's candy-like sweet, but not to the point of you're overindulging. So if you do have a sweet tooth or a sweet kick or something like that, and you want something that's going to be healthy-ish, any one of these flavors will be a great option for you guys. I'm definitely feeling the Tropsical and the Mimosa have definitely been my top two favorites throughout the entire review. As I mentioned, the Hawaiian and the Pina right here are very similar in flavor as well. So I think I'm going to how I'm going to leave it as far as ranking it goes. Where Tropsical is my favorite, Mimosa is my second favorite. Watermelon Wave surprisingly moved up to third place rather than dead last, and it's a tie between the Hawaiian shaved ice and the pina colada. And that is my ranking. But as you can tell throughout the review, each sip that I took of the energy drink kind of woke me up a little bit more each time. I can tell you guys this right now, regardless of whichever flavor you choose, you're not making a wrong decision because they're all good. Some of them you may have to take a few sips of before you can actually taste the sweetness of it or the full flavor effect, rather than just that initial first sip. Obviously with Watermelon Wave was a prime example. Yeah, you can't go wrong with either one, with any of these flavors that I have here, but they do have other flavors which I've seen online, have not seen in stores. Unfortunately, I'm not able to order them off online either because they're all sold out. But I will be doing the Fit shakes if I can get my hands on them as well. Because I think they had a flavor that was like Fruit Loop flavored. So some really good sounding flavors. I wouldn't exactly say they are good flavors because I haven't tried them. I don't know, but they do sound good. Although sounding may be deceiving. You guys can't go wrong with these flavors. They're great, sweet, low in calorie. You can't go wrong with that. Low in carbs for the ketonians out there. Definitely recommend. And I'll be getting some more of these. Hopefully I can find more flavors so I can do more reviews. If you want to see more of me, you can check out my Jazzy Reviewz YouTube channel as well as my other social medias. You got TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, blah, blah, blah. Can't think of them all off the top of my head. Alright guys, make sure that you subscribe. Go see my other YouTube channel. And in the meantime, stay tuned and stay jazzy. Thanks for watching, guys.